Hold that.
Technical difficulties. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Don't knock over the boom light.
Well, got all these cords everywhere.
Frig.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For those listening, basically, I was just trying to adjust the microphone and then it knocked over an entire light. Oh my god, you love cords. How am I supposed to know?
Oh my god. I do love cords.
He has so many cords and so many light boxes and
All the magic travels
stands
over
and,
the cords.
oh my god. No.
There's magic in those cords.
I'm so OCD and it's just out of control. Out of control.
So we got our morning coffee. Mm-hmm. We're about to do our morning yoga.
Mm-hmm. We went festive this morning and got the white chocolate peppermint mocha from Starbucks. I'm a big fan of the peppermint mocha, but honestly, I think the white chocolate is just overkill. It made it way too sweet.
No, it's good.
I don't
It's
know.
like angels dancing on the roof of my tongue.
Hey, anything to get bah humbug over here in the Christmas spirit.
I was like demanding how many calories. I was like, how many calories is that? You're like, do you want the white chocolate mocha, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how many calories is it? You're like, it's literally 50 more than the thing that you order every day anyway.
But it's like at that point when you're getting something that has a chocolate base, but then you're amping it up and getting a white chocolate base. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a low cal, hun.
But then I wanted to continue to be angelic and get it with no whip. And you're like, it's too complicated to figure out how to take the whip off. I'm like, okay, fine.
Well, at that point,
I'll
there's
take
no
the
point.
whip.
You either get the drip coffee or you get the spectacularness.
Incremental gains.
Keto approved.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go see a movie this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's going to be wild.
Gone to see a movie with you in
Ever.
It's
super weird, actually, when you think about it, because it's like, okay, now everyone is so accustomed to watching movies on Netflix, Crave, whatever. So it's going to be super weird to be sitting next to people.
It's going to be 75 people in our living room.
Yeah, it's going to be super weird. And then when it's done, you still have to walk out, get in your car, drive home. Am I talking myself out of it?
I'm excited to trying some people are raving about the VR home movie experience.
Oh, I think that would be great.
So you put the VR goggles on and it looks like you have a huge cinema TV on your wall. And the sound is incredible.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to try it. I feel like maybe you'd feel isolated from the
I think
people that you're in the room
more
with.
of an immersive experience. Have you ever listened to a song, but then you listen to it with headphones and it's a completely different experience?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's what it would be like.
Right. Have you ever listened to a song and then listened to the same song underwater? It's totally an immersive experience.
I was like, I don't know if you're serious. I expected you to be like, yeah, I did that. In the BVIs, da-da-da.
They put you in there with a turtle and headphones. Yeah, so
I still don't know if you're joking.
what
But yeah, it was kind of the great debate in terms of what we were going to go see. And even that was hilarious because if you're watching a movie on Netflix, it just starts the trailer immediately to the point that you're almost like, oh my God, stop, simmer sis, you're way too eager. But we spent probably 30 plus minutes just watching trailers yesterday, trying to decide what we're going to go see. And actually, we haven't even decided yet. I was like, let's just leave it up to fate. Let's leave it up to times and just go with it.
Yeah, okay, well, let's figure it out now then. So, all right, what's on
contenders,
the docket? Yeah. We've got Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah. Matt Damon, Christian Bale, hotties. You're probably cars, motivation.
Yeah, an impossible goal in 90 days.
Then we have A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Yes.
Tom Hanks is Mr. Rogers. I feel like that is just going to be iconic.
Yes.
And I do kind of feel like that embodies the Christmas spirit a bit more. Like, you're going to go, you're going to feel good, you're maybe going to tear, whatever.
Our hearts will grow 3 sizes.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
then,
think Tom Hanks is going to be an amazing Mr. Rogers.
oh, I think that he would be the only option.
Yeah.
Like, who else would they have picked?
Right.
Picture Christian Bale as Mr. Rogers.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh my God, exactly. I mean, Benedict is pretty beloved, so potentially.
Yeah.
But okay, so you know how Tom Hanks is like such a distinct accent? Like he has like that Tom
Folksy,
Hanks kind of twangy.
Quasi, Southern
Yeah.
charm.
Yeah. Does he only play actors that have that accent? Because, for example, it was very prominent in Saving Mr. Banks when he was Walt Disney.
Right.
And I feel like it's prominent in this, but again, maybe I just didn't listen hard enough. And then, of course, Forrest Gump.
Right. Good point. I can't think of anything else that he's in that.
Passed away.
Never saw it.
What?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't actually remember what he sounds like.
Okay.
I just remember he's like, Wilson.
Did we talk about the fact, did you know that Tom Hanks is related to Mr. Rogers?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's true, but I saw a headline on the internet.
Okay. So what was
But
that?
there's a rumor that Tom Hanks discovered during the filming of the movie that he was related to Mr. Rogers.
I mean, I feel like everyone's related to somebody in one way or another.
But like the famous iconic person that you're playing in the biopic?
Is Mr. Rogers Mormon?
I don't know.
He was a minister.
Really?
Maybe it's not Mormon. But yeah, so not to corrupt Mr. Rogers in any way, but I always was a little bit like, this is kind of weird. It's like a grandfather just like doing a kid show. I guess it's kind of like Mr. Dress Up. And I was like, oh my God, like, please don't let Mr. Rogers go down or like anything of the sorts. But
I think they make a joke about that in the movie.
oh, do
When he
they?
says like, oh, I'm doing a profile on Mr. Rogers. He's like,
Oh yeah, they're like, please don't ruin.
she's like, don't ruin my childhood
Right.
heroes or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, but I think he was a minister or a pastor, or I mean, I guess I have to figure out what
Oh, cool.
religion it was first, but that's why it was like so important to do something that was positive.
What a nice guy.
Well, I mean, we'll find out. We haven't seen the movie.
True.
Who knows? Maybe there's a dark corner in his past. And
don't
yeah,
think
the
so.
other contender, I hope not. And the other contender is Good Liar
Yes.
with Gandalf,
Yes.
Sir Ian
And Helen
McKellen.
Mirren.
Yeah. Isn't it funny? Because like
2 widowed or divorcees
meet online,
with
money.
chilling results.
I think it is funny though, because there are certain actors that are so iconic, so we still follow them, but then we're like, why are we watching like 80-year-olds date? Right?
Interesting.
I mean, I feel like everything, with the exception of perhaps Cats, that Gandalf is in is phenomenal.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to see Cats. I
No.
do want to see it, but
We're watching it at home.
I want to see the production. I'd like to see the stage production.
Okay.
I'm like a theater guy. Like I appreciate Cats.
Right.
I had like the book of Cats poems when I was a kid, Mr.
Okay.
Mistopheles or whatever. And who wrote Cats?
I think it's based on Andrew Lloyd Webber's music.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's music based on a book of poetry by, was it E.E. Milne?
I have no clue.
We'll have to, yeah. We'll figure it out.
I mean, I've seen the production. What I'm laughing about, though, is that you're like, I don't want to see it until I've seen the theater masterpiece. And I'm like, well, you had like 20 years.
True. It's like,
This holiday
don't tell
season.
me, don't tell me how The Wire ends.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't tell me how Titanic ends. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not even that it's not even that I want to wait to see the stage production first. It's that I don't know if I even care about seeing the movie because it looks like crap.
But wouldn't
Like,
it
can you really put anything good together with that many stars? Like, everybody's schedules, like everything's filmed on a different time, and like there's more focus on
the funny thing
bells and
though is
whistles
that
than actually
inevitably it's going to end up on Netflix. So it will take you no time at all to tune in and see if you like it. Versus if you want to go see it on stage, you have to like fly to a destination, purchase the ticket. Like there's so much more buy-in. So if your concern is that you don't know if you want to watch it because you don't know if you're going to like it, isn't that the point of watching a movie?
But I know I would like the theater production of it
You think?
because I pretty much have loved every theater play that I've ever seen in my life.
It's going back to an immersive experience.
Right. Right.
I'm sure those actors totally were all for it. I'm sure it was a huge paycheck, and I'm sure to be associated with those other actors, I'm sure they were like, okay, we're in.
Like it's basically like cats in cars doing karaoke.
Seriously. James Corden, what a guy. What a guy.
Okay, so
Complex fellow.
what? All right, what else is on the docket, if anything, for movies?
Knives Out.
Yeah, okay, we're not going to watch that.
I feel like Knives Out is just Clue with hotties.
That's a streamer.
Totes. I think that's it.
That's it. Well, what do you want to go see?
Personally, I want to go see A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Just because, as I was saying, I feel like it's all about the Christmas feels. So I think that would be a good one to see. But the other one I'm thinking is Good Liar. But maybe Ford versus Ferrari. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Let's be real. 50% of the reason I'm there is for the popcorn.
Yeah, I think I want to do Ford versus Ferrari. Do you remember when you spilled a gallon of pop all over your lap when we went to see the Hunger Games?
Okay, what even is a gallon? Basically, probably the last time I went to a movie in theaters was to see Mockingjay Part 2. And we like made an event of it. We like went, got the popcorn, got the pop, da-da-da-da-da.
Got like the commemorative. Oh, no, we didn't get the commemorative.
We didn't get the commemorative
cup.
glass, but we should have. Anyways, we're not even through the trailers. I remember Into the Woods was on, and I'm not even a big pop drinker, but I picked up the Coke to have some, and it literally imploded on me. I think the top wasn't fully
You squeezed
on
it to
and,
pick
like,
it up. The top
squeezed
popped
it.
off and
Yeah.
it exploded all over
It was
your
a
lap.
two-hander.
I remember
Yeah.
you were wearing like a skirt, like a tube skirt,
Yeah.
and it was the liquid was pooling in your lap.
Totally. And it was all down my shirt. And yeah, I was pissed. And I was like, I don't even want to walk out of the theater.
You were like speechless. I looked at you. I'm like, do you want to go?
You were like, do you want to
or-
stay? Like, could I get you some paper towel? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I have so much like corn syrup all over
If
me.
it was our first date, you'd be like, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And like,
If it was our first date, I would be writing to Cosmo and it would be like featured. Embarrassing date.
all right,
Fly
we've got,
away.
we've got some yoga to do. So why don't we wrap it up?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will report back. We'll let you know what we go to see. But most importantly, there will be popcorn and there will be M&Ms.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon.